In this video I am going to tell you how to derive the equations of motion. Okay, how to derive the equations of motion. So there are three equations of motion. Which are the three equations of motions? V equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square, and v square minus u square equal to 2as. Okay, these equations of motions we are going to derive graphically. Okay, we are going to derive graphically. So let us understand the graph. It is clear from the graph that the body which is moving, its starting velocity is u. Okay, its starting velocity is u, and it is moving to a velocity and changing its velocity to v after t seconds. Okay, it is changing its velocity to v after t seconds. So AB, the line AB represents the acceleration. It is also called as slope of the graph. So AB represents the slope of the graph, or it is acceleration of the graph. Now when you study the graph properly, okay, we see that the value of OA is equal to u. So CD is also equal to u. Geometrically both are equal. OE equal to V, therefore BC equal to V. BC is also equal to V. So to find the slope, we have to divide BD by AD. Okay, we have to find the slope, so we have to divide BD by AD. That will give us the acceleration. So from the graph we are going to derive the first equation of motion. From the graph it is clear that the acceleration is uniform, and acceleration can be found by the slope of the graph, and slope of the graph is A. A is the slope of the graph. So let's see the derivation. So A given by BD by AD. If you see properly, the value of BD is BC minus CD. So what is BC minus CD? BC is V and CD is U. So BC minus CD will be V minus U by T. AD is T because AD is parallel to OC and the value of OC is C. So when you take T that side, it will be AT equal to V minus U. And when you do adjustment, you take u to that side, it equal to at plus u equal to v. And when we rearrange properly, we get the first equation of motion. So the first equation of motion is v equal to u plus at. Okay, the first equation of motion is v equal to u plus at. Children, next we are going to see how to derive the second equation of motion. So we are going to use the same graph, okay, in which u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity. Time is given by t, and OA equal to u, CD equal to u, BC equal to v, OE equal to v, AD and OC equal to t. Same graph, with the help of same graph we are going to derive the second equation. Now what is second equation? Second equation is S equal to ut plus half at square. What is S? It is the distance or displacement. Now how to find distance or displacement from a graph? From a graph, the distance or displacement is found by the area under the graph. Okay, whatever area is covered under the graph, that will give you the distance or the displacement of the object. So S equal to area under the graph. Now if I go for area under the graph, it is made up of two geometrical figures. One is triangle ABD and another is rectangle AOCD. So S equal to area of triangle ABD plus area of rectangle AOCD. Okay, S equal to area of triangle ABD plus area of rectangle AOCD. So what is the formula for finding the area of triangle? Half into base into height, and area of rectangle is given by length into breadth. So S will be equal to half into base into height plus length into breadth. Now from the figure, see what is base of the triangle. Base of the triangle is AD. and what is AD equal to T, and what is the height of the triangle? It is BD. Okay, height of the triangle is BD. So half into AD into BD plus what is the length of the triangle? Again AD, rectangle, again AD, and what is the breadth? Breadth I can take either AO or I can take CD. Okay, so S equal to half into AD into BD plus half into AD into OA. Okay, now AD is equal to OC and OC is equal to T. So half into T. Okay, half into T into BD. BD in our first equation only we knew that BD is equal to V minus U. AD is T and OA equal to U. So in this equation, when you see the second equation, S equal to UT plus half AT square, do we require V minus U? No, we do not require V minus U. So how to replace this V minus U? So V minus U equal to AT. This we get from the equation. When you see the derivation of equation 1, in that derivation you can clearly find out that the value of V minus U equal to AT. So put that value here. So it becomes S equal to half into T into AT plus UT. Now arrange it properly. So we will get S equal to UT plus half AT square. So this is the second equation of motion. Okay, this is the second equation of motion. S equal to UT plus half AT square. Children, let us derive the third equation now. Now third equation is V square minus U square equal to 2AS. इस इक्वेशन में t की कोई वैल्यू मतलब t नहीं है इस इक्वेशन. So how to get the value of t from the first equation? We are going to see that first. So first equation, what is the first equation? The first equation is V equal to U plus AT. V equal to U plus AT. So when I shift U towards the V, it becomes V minus U equal to AT. Now to find the value of T, I will take the A to that side. V minus U upon A equal to T. So the value of T I will use from this equation, and then I will put this value of T in the third equation while deriving the third equation. So let us derive the third equation now. Again the same graph. Okay, so S. In this third equation also we are finding the value of S. What is S? S is distance or displacement. So S equal to area under the graph. But this time we are not using the area of triangle or area of rectangle. Instead we are using the area of parallelogram AOCB. So S equal to area of parallelogram AOCB. So what is the formula for finding the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is given by half into sum of the parallel sides into height. So from the graph, see what is the parallel side. The parallel sides are AO and BC and the height is OC. So I'll substitute the value. S equal to half into BC plus OA into OC. So what is the value of BC from the graph? BC is equal to V and OA is equal to U. OC is equal to T. Okay, so S becomes half into V plus U into T. But in third equation we don't have T. So we have to substitute the value of T that we have derived from the first equation. So what was the value that we have derived from the first equation? T is equal to V minus U upon A. So S becomes S equal to half into V plus U into V minus U upon A. Okay, this can be written as V plus U upon 2 into V minus U upon A. Okay, so S becomes V plus U into V minus U, V square minus U square upon 2A. So when I cross multiply, it becomes 2AS equal to V square minus U square. which is the third equation, which is nothing but the third equation. So third equation is v square minus 2as. So in this way we have to derive all the equations of motions graphically.